Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis, and it's the newest episode of Genshin Impact. I'm hoping everything working fine. Got my new internet hooked up, you know. Hopefully this is, this is going to date this episode pretty badly, but the event is currently still running. And I got to level 20, not like yesterday, or either yesterday or sometime this morning. I do not remember. So there's that shenanigans. And whatnot. Like, a part of me didn't want to record this, me doing the, this event. And honestly, I'm not even too sure if I'm going to even keep this episode. I'm recording it in case I do decide to keep it. But, if you don't see this episode, obviously, if you see it, I kept it. Okay. And if I didn't, well, I didn't. Okay. It's also a good thing because all of the days are here and I can just get the free Diona. It would be nice to be able to get all the other stuff, but it took me forever to get the other stuff on my main account. So what's to say that I can even do it here? All I'm really gonna do, because I'm gonna just do the requests and stuff, record what I can, and then just to show you guys what I'm doing. But I might, depending on how long it takes me to get to it. Why is that locked? Navigate. To be honest, I might just be like, you know what, I'll do all this off screen. And if I can get, unless I do it with a friend. Yeah, see, I'm 21. I know I just got 21 right now, so if I can get the Diona, I think that would make me a party of 4. No. Okay, how many actually characters? 1, 2, 4. No, I would need one more character to make another party of 4. Because I have my sword user. I didn't mean to fall. Everyone's super strong right now. Look at that. Just kind of break this as best as I can. But yeah, I'm just gonna record what I can right now, and then I'm going. I know I'm saying that a lot, but it's not it's not something like, oh, this is exquisite gameplay. There's a bunch of cutscenes, it's just kind of like, do if I do it. Oh, that I need to grab that. That's something I need to grab real quick. Okay, I got the cluster 4. But yeah, so I'm just kind of like, I'll probably, if I don't, I don't know. I'll probably still explain it later on, but, the thing is, it's just, I don't know. Where's the other one? Where is it? Where is it? Oof. Do you see the other one? Oh, it's over here. I was like, it's all the way up there. Why is it up there? Ugh. Where is my thought process? Yeah. Oh, Man, I was watching like YouTube clip videos. No, not well, yeah, YouTube videos, but clips of that new that show called that from Invincible. I think that's what it's called. It's the one about that superhero dude, or like the guy's the kid of this other dude. Like I think the father is named Ami something, Ami Man or something, with an O. Um. Ugh. Like oof. Just watching it was not good. Cause like, ugh, my stomach. Cause it was just like made me all queasy. I was just like, it was like very gory and bloody, and I'm like, nothing. And it was just really brutal. Like, oh my gosh, it was just freaking like it made my stomach turn just kind of watching it, and I'm just like, why do people watch this stuff? How can people watch this stuff? But then again, I've always kind of been like a chicken or a baby or whatever you want to call me. I've never been really a big fan of like gore at all. It's always kind of made me a little queasy, and I'm just like, I don't know. It was never, something I can handle. I mean, I can watch like, you know, like freaking things like House and, stuff like that. Like, that was one thing, but that wasn't like gore or anything. It was more of how to put it? Um like I could watch the medical stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like even when it's like, documentaries of like real shit that happened and stuff. I could watch that without any issue. It's when it becomes like, just violence and stuff like that where my stomach turns and it's like, no, thank you. I don't know. It's just, I don't know why, honestly. I never understood that. Like, you like put, like, I can watch it. It was like, I just don't know why I could watch the medical stuff. It was just like, fine, whatever, I don't mind. It's just medical. But I guess when as soon as it gets to gore, my stomach's like, yeah, it's a different ball field, And I just could never handle it. It's just, I don't know why. It's just like, ugh. Like, no, thank you. And like the reason why I mentioned this, and I watched the whole clip, like the whole video. It was like, I think it was like 7 minutes of just like it was like all the. It said something about all the deaths in the show or something, and I was just like, so I was watching it, and I'm just like, oh dear lord, and they were like gory as like real bad. They were just super gory, and I was just like, and it was also depressing. Like, oh my gosh, like the main character like tries to save like a bunch of people, and then they always end up dead, and that was like that was kind of really sad because I was like, that's really freaked up. He's trying to do the right thing. He's trying to be a good person. And be a hero. And then, all these people, they die, and it's kind of sad. And it makes me tear up because I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I kind of want to cry because it was just like, I was just watching it, and I was just like, it's so fricked up. And, he's a good kid, and, he's got all this shit happening to him, and it's not right. It's not right at all. But, there's nothing really you can do about it because it's like, what can you do, And I just felt so sorry for him because he was like trying to do the right thing and stuff, but everything seemed to like not, end up bad for him, and I'm just like, this poor kid. I mean, he's probably like 7. I don't know how old he is, but I don't think he was that old. So like the comments had mentioned something about 17 years, so I'm thinking he's a 17-year-old. So that's like, I mean, it's old old, but it's not. It's kind of young. It's like old for kids, but like it's still relatively young for kids, you know? Because like, I don't know, like a kid is still, like what you consider a kid changes based upon your age. Because from some people, oh, you know, oh, 17 is still a kid. But for others, like, nah, they know what they're doing, you know. It's a very, lukewarm number. Like, when you're talking about criminals, who are you? Oh, I get an item. Like, it depends on, like, what you're justifying it. When you're justifying it, though, this guy, the main character, for all the horror and the violence he was seeing when having to deal with, oh yeah, he was definitely a kid, you know. He shouldn't be exposed to any of that shenanigans. You know, and it's like, it was like really fucking gory. Like, the one that really sticks out to me the most, I think, is like, there was apparently this chick who he had saved, and he had his, like, you know, he was holding onto her hand, and he was like telling her that, you know, everything will be alright or something like that. And, you know, he keeps holding her hand. You know, he's hoping to get her out safe. I don't, I have no idea what was going on in the scene. But, something was happening. And he was holding on to her. And then, like, something happened, I guess. I don't know what happened. I don't know if a building fell down, or if he fell down, or what was up with it. But, he turned, like, I guess he was like one of those moments where you're like, one moment you're looking away, and then the next moment you turn around, and then, you know, shit happens. Because, like he turns around expecting to see the, like, you know, holding on to the lady he's holding on to and stuff, and all he has is just her arm. That's it. He's just holding this lady's, you know, arm, and obviously, like, just the arm. Like, there's no body, it's just the arm. And, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, it's insinuated that she probably was, you know, like, while he was still holding onto her hand, thinking, you know, oh yeah, you know, I can save this person, I can help her out, you know, she'll be okay. Somehow, you know, she died, or, you know, somehow, you know, obviously her arm got detached from her body, and it's just, I was just like, oh my gosh, that is like, I was like, it was just bad. And then there was this other parent death in the show that also kind of gets me, is where I guess the dad was, I don't know what was going on, but like a lot of people were attacking him or something. I don't know if it was because, like, I think there were supposed to be other heroes or something. I don't know. Or maybe they were villains. I don't really know at all. But, like, and somebody in the comments had even said it, like, was mentioning it too. How, you know, he had grabbed this dude by his head and was essentially squishing his head. You know, he was essentially, like, you know, squeezing his head together till it, you know, he killed him. A very slow and painful death. And the guy tried to, like, you know, free himself, but the dad ended up, like, you know, breaking off his, like, doing something to his arm. I really, it was like too quick for me to notice, or just the way it was cut. The scene was set, like, cut up to fit the thing. But was like, and so this guy, like, he kills this dude by, like, you know, essentially squishing his head, and like that was kind of like, oh dear lord, like, I kind of wanted, like, I was like, maybe it won't be so bad, you know. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I probably should have stopped at that point, because I was kind of getting grossed out. But, like, I think also part of me was just like, because all these people keep saying, oh, you know, it's a good show and you should watch it, or, you know, and this and that, and I'm like, well, maybe it won't be too bad. Maybe this is the only glory one. I'm thinking, maybe, and I've seen the meme, but I thought, you know, nothing, maybe nothing bad happens. I don't know, but like, I'm way too optimistic, I guess. But I was just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I also wasn't fully paying attention because I think at that point, and it's like like I kind of was trying not to look too much at it, but I kept watching anyway. But I was just watching and it was just so gory, and I was just kind of like my stomach was turning the entire time I was looking at this video, and I was just like, why would, like, I don't know, I just couldn't. And then like it was like bad, and I was just like, oh dear Lord, you know. And then I really do feel sorry for the main character because, you know, he had to watch, see all this stuff happening, and he saw his, found out his dad was an asshole, and, and, like, while I was watching it, I kept thinking, this could have been, like, if they wanted to go for a more darky edge to him, it could have been Superman. I kid you not. Like, this guy reminded me a lot of what Superman is, He's very much like Superman. Like, this is, like, the father could have been Superman. If not for the fact that Superman is depicted as a really good person, like an actual good person, who gives a shit about, all the people around him and stuff. Like, if they had made Superman evil, this, like, the main character's father would exactly be that. And it's kind of unsettling, and it kind of makes you think, like, if you were living in that world, that Luthor's kind of right about, not trusting Superman and stuff like that. Luckily, Superman is a good guy and shit. And an actual good guy, not like fucking, good guy, air quote, when they're like, oh, that type of good guy, he's an actual good guy and stuff. So, it's just kind of like concerning that, okay. It's kind of scary that could have been, Superman if not for the fact that, it's just a scary thought. And, like, I was going through the comments, so, like, and they were like, there was a lot of people who were talking about it and stuff, and, like, they were like, they did some spoilers and stuff like that. And then, like, I also was going, like, do some, like, how YouTube tends to do, like, related videos to the thing. Well, like, according to the video, there was also some other stuff, and I was just kind of, like, looking at it, and I'm just like, man, people are freaked up. Like, because, the thing I found disturbing is, I don't know if it's actually in the comics, but if I were to believe what it said in the thing, apparently the main character also, how to put this in a way that isn't gonna get me, like, slapped, how to put it in a way that doesn't get me in trouble, he gets, like, a, like, would I still get slapped if I say violent?
What's the hurry?
like, I'm not finishing the whole word, but I'm pretty sure you guys can figure out what I was gonna say.
Freeze.
But yeah, I'm not too sure if the main character is the same age or if he's older than. But either way, that's still fricked up, and I feel sorry for the main character if that's the case. I'm just like, gosh, this poor guy. He's got all these issues with people and stuff that are fricked up. He does not have a very kind life. And also, from what I've heard, from the show, apparently, like, his girlfriend was a yacht too. From what I've heard, like, he's off going to save the world, and she knows that he's a superhero and stuff. And she's like, how to put it? She's like that type of that person that I really do hate, because they're like, oh, it's me, 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 me. Like, there's a word for it. Over controlling. There we go. Like, she's supposed to be like a really over controlling yacht who, you know, knows he's off going to save the world and stuff, but believes that his attention needs to be on her and only her. It's like, Chica, he's doing good for a lot of people. Leave the boy alone. You know? But what can you do? Some people are gonna be dickweeds and just kind of, you know, think it's okay, but whatever. You know, there's really nothing. Can you, like, leave me alone, please? I'm trying to do a thing. Can you, like, seriously? Come on. Go drown.
Freeze.
I don't want to do that. Leave me alone. Let me freaking
Cool it.
I just want. God! I'm getting annoyed. I just want to melt the damn ice. Not melt the ice, but freeze the water. I set it completely in the wrong direction, but whatever.
Dodge this.
Am I being followed? Are you following me? Yeah, come follow me and drown. See how it happens. I'm just going to finish, like, I don't want to bug them. They're fine. For now. Okay, so the thing I'm gonna do. Like, since we've already gotten this far, and I've recorded this bit, I'm just going to, essentially, finish off the rest of the things as much as I can to try to get Diona. So, yeah. If I can do that, it'll be nice. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I noticed I'm getting closer to the time. Oh, and there go. My thing just says they're low. So I figured, in case, you know. So when the timer goes off, I can be like, look, the timer went off, and you know the drill. Aw, it went all the way down. I'm still on the thing of Mihoyo should at least let us dive into the water. Like, just go into it. Like, it would be nice if I could just swim into the water. I wish they would, but no, they're not gonna let me do that. I gotta go back. Oh. Alright then. So, where do I go? I wish to go that way then. Boop, Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo. But yeah, if I have like a few days, I don't have very long to do with this stuff, but I'm just gonna try to get Diona and then see what else I can get. I would really like to get the crown at the least, because I really want Diona, I really want the crown, and the books would be nice too, but you know, I gotta, you know, understand what, like, asking for more than the crown and Diona would probably be a bit too much.
What's the hurry?
And so I'm, you know, at least if I get Diona, it would be nice. Can you not? For realsies. Where is it? Maybe I should, where? It's gotta be up here. It's over here. Can you guys, like, leave me alone, please? Please leave me alone. I want to be left alone.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I need to get up this damn fucking path here. There it is. Come on, please break. I don't need to deal with a bunch of jerks on the bottom. Alright. You know what, I'll just defeat these guys, or attempt to defeat them, and then... Ooh.
Steady as a dutiful maid would.
Yeah, I'll grab, once I defeat them, we'll end the episode, because it seems like the timer's just going off, and I think I was a little over it in the beginning, so yeah. It'd be nice if you just kind of went back there.
Leave it all to me.
And who's shooting me with the dang air? Okay. I'm gonna send this
up a little.
and then we're gonna do this,
No escape.
because I don't need to deal with your nonsense. And this and this. Actually, can you go back over there, so that way my ult would be useful? No? Alright then. Alrighty. So, next episode, we will, you know, I will either have Diona, or I will, well, not. We'll see. But for now, Tiniestofchibis signing out.